jela banyozi. Come. Mano chopa da chonya kelele no wa. Ona bara ile sibogo nogo. Onu tutu na buhada kupakiso no wa mancha. Oya na mopa. Ebugodu soti apaja. Oya na mwiti apa. Ebugodu soti. Baniketibu. Idisi apaja. Baniketibu. Eponuma. Eponokoro. Eponuma. Eponokoro. Ibirio. Ibiri kambiri. Ibirio. Ibiri kambiri. Eno wa salambala. Eno wa salatute. Eno wa gabasani. Wajilo fobi. Azano wazo. Azano wazo. Ayabili beyabili. Uwazo wanyoso. Ndidio. 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 All right, so everyone, happy Friday to you. Omiri o, omiri kankbiri. Omiri o, omiri kankbiri. Onyeze. Igbo kwenu. Hey. Igbo kwenu. Hey. Kwenu o. It's not easy. It's not easy to be a double chief. I tell you. It is not easy to be a double chief, man. A very good morning to each and every one of you watching this from around the world. I remember your brother, your friend, Dion Osagie, double chief. Listen, man, I will no longer accept anybody calling me Dion. If you call me Dion anymore, I am not going to answer you. If you call me Dion, I'm not going to answer you. You need to put some respect on my name. Chief, double chief, ambassador, use one of it. Apostle, use one of it. Some of you just call me because you have access to me. Dion Afana. No. Double chief. I am a double chief. It's confirmed. Not even a double chief. I'm a prince and a chief. I'm a prince, certified prince in the Umuduba kingdom. Go and look at it. The record is there in the Imo State House. I am a chief in Imo State. I am a chief in Okalo. Chief Uzoya Mehi. Okalo, Igwebe local government. There are only two Uzoyas in the world. Chief Inegbeneki, Chief Francis Inegbeneki, the Uzoya of Esaland, and I, Dion Osagie, the Uzoya of Okalo. So when you guys are mentioning my name, please learn to put some respect on my name. Yes, Mercy, yes, thank you, Mercy. Thank you, Mercy. Yes, of course. You know, learn to put some respect on my name. Because I'm accessible doesn't mean you just come and say, Dion, Dion Alpha. Hey, Dion, how you doing? So, hi, Chief Dion, Ambassador Dion, Apostle Dion. You know, say something, Prince Dion. Or you can just say Cado. D is for double. C is for Chief. A is for Ambassador. D is for Dion. O is for Osagie. D, Cado. Or you can simply call me Cado or Ado, A-D-O. But learn to put some respect on my name. I deserve it. Respect is earned. Respect is earned. And I think I have earned that respect by doing our work. So even if I'm not a titled chief or an ambassador, I think that I still deserve to be respected, to be called an excellency, an honorable. Those of you who you call honorable in Nigeria politics, they have not done what we have done. You see them, honorable sir, chairman sir. What have they done? Nothing. So we deserve to be called Honorable, Excellency, Double Chief, Ambassador. By the way, the new Commissioner of Police of Edo State just became an ambassador under us. I became an ambassador in 2012. The new Commissioner of Police became an ambassador. I want to congratulate him for that. He became an ambassador with the Universal Peace Federation that is under United Nations. Our head office is in New York and Washington, D.C. So the new Commissioner of Police just became an ambassador, and we congratulate him for that. Okay? A very, very good morning to each and every one of you. It's Friday. I'm looking so fly, like a star boy. You have not shared it. Yes, of course, of course, of course, of course. Adetunji, respect is end. I think I have ended it. Respect is end. I think I have ended it. All right. I'm not asking anybody to show me respect, but once you call that name, Dion, it says Chief Dion. You understand? Yeah. So we have done so much, and we want to thank everyone who have been joining hands with us to make all that change possible. All right. Today is going to be a beautiful day. It's 500K giveaway today. You have not shared this video. You have not shared this video. If you are watching, I have appealed with you before. Part of the way we can promote our work is for you to share to your contact. You have 20 people on your contact list. You have 20 people on your contact list. Share to them. Please watch Random Act of Kindness. Share to your Facebook. Share to your church group. Share to your friend list. Do something to showcase our work. Tag BBC. Tag CNN Hero. Tag Al Jazeera. Tag everybody that you can tag so that our work can move on to the next level. Because you don't know, somebody might be watching us somewhere and decide to help out one of the persons we are going to present today. All right. So it's important that once you're on live with me, you have got to continue to share our video and show more love. As you can see, I'm in the city of Toronto. Behind me is the city of Toronto, and that is where I am reporting live from. I'm reporting live from the city of, you see lights, street lights. All these lights you see are solar street lights. Before 7 o'clock, before day dark, all these things don't turn on. All these lights you see. Now, it's a real picture, guy. This is the way the city actually look at night. This is how the city actually look at night. So imagine all this light is off. You're going to have total darkness. If all this light is off, you're going to have total darkness. All right? So part of the ways we can solve crime in Nigeria is to invest in electricity, guys. Part of the ways we can solve crime in Nigeria is to invest in electricity. It doesn't make any sense that after 60 years of independence, we are still struggling to have common electricity. How can the system work? How can Nigeria work if we are still fighting to have ordinary electricity? How can Nigeria work if we don't even have a database? A database where they can, when they look up your name, they know that, okay, Amafe Jessica is living in Ubo Road, number 7. If they look up your name, they know that Osaze Destiny is living in Upper. We don't even have a database to know how much citizens we have. So if we are going to fix Nigeria, the first step of fixing Nigeria is for us to have a database to know the amount of people we have in the country. Nigerians don't know that. Nigerians don't know the amount of persons we have in Nigeria. And that is the first step of fixing any country. We need a database. And for us to have a solid database, we need electricity. That's the first step. After electricity, we now start to identify our people. So I don't understand why it's so hard for them to understand the simple concept of building a nation. 80% of Nigerians don't have an ID card. You cannot identify them. There's no electricity in the country. Then what direction are we really moving? What direction are we really moving in a country that does not? Yes, of course. Fix a database, electricity is required. Of course. That's it. That's it. Adetunji. Yes, we cannot move forward if we don't have electricity. So let's stop deceiving ourselves. Let the Nigerian government stop deceiving the people. They are not even intending to fix it, Irene. They are not. There's no plan. Okay, we can say that. Okay, all right. The Nigerian government in the next 10 years we are going to have electricity. There's no plan to fix electricity. More generator importers are coming into the country. More people are selling generator. We just bought a generator for almost 400,000 at the office at the Godsent Foundation. A Godsent Way Forward group just bought us a generator worth almost 400,000. We are not even making plans on how we can solve the electricity issue. Of course, Irene, business are ruined every day because not so many businesses can afford to pay for a generator fuel. When they give us electricity, automatically the price of accommodation is going to go down. The price of food is going to go down. So many things are going to go down. Small businesses is going to pick up. Why can't they understand that? What they are doing to us is very, very not fair. And the Nigerian people need to stand up and fight against corruption in their country. I love Nigeria, but I'm not willing to die for Nigeria. I'm sorry if I offend you. I love Nigeria, but I'm not willing to die for Nigeria because Nigeria have not done anything for me. In the next 200 years, Nigeria is not going to change. So my dear brothers and sisters, part of the greatest investment that you can invest in your child, in your people, is to move them out of Nigeria. Part of the biggest investment that you can invest is to find a way to relocate your family out of Nigeria if you want them to have a better life. If I did not leave Nigeria over 20 years ago, maybe I would not be in this platform helping people. If my father did not help me to move me out of that country over 20 years ago, maybe I would not have the opportunity to do all this. So it is because of me leaving Nigeria, seeing exposure, and that's why I decided to give back. Maybe I would have just been an ordinary youth looking for a job. Now that my father is late, if my father had not moved us, maybe who knows my fate? You understand? Who knows my fate? Who know where would I? Who know? I could have been anywhere, or I could have been a ham robber, a kidnapper, or a Yahoo boy. So investing in your children abroad is way better than building them mansions at home. Say, if I die, my children will inherit. Look, most of those properties you are building today, in the next 30 years, is going to be trash. Most of the properties you are building today, thinking that, oh, my children don't grow, they'll get house, it's going to be trash in the next 30 years. So it's better if you can move your children to a place where they can achieve a quality education, access to healthcare. A lot of us who live in diaspora, our brothers and sisters who live in diaspora, who have family back home, your mind is not settled. You don't have a peace of mind. For those of us who live in diaspora, who have our parents or maybe our children, our wife back home, your mind is not settled. Every time I'm my children there, you are worried because they can break into your house at any time. Those of us who have family over here, look, we sleep everywhere, every day peacefully, knowing that our family is in a place whereby they can get the comfort they need. So my dear brothers and sisters, invest in your family in the country that they are currently living. If you have a family back home, the best investment you can do for your family is to look for ways to move them out of there, because the country is not developing. The country is going down every day. A country where we are still struggling to fix ordinary road. In Nigeria, where we are still struggling to fix ordinary road. Meanwhile, 200 years ago, Spain, I was in Alicante or by Valencia. I found out that there's a train station in Valencia that was built 200 years ago, and this train station is underground. I've done that video before. I've documented that. There's a train station that was built in Spain over 200 years ago, underground. Go and take a train from Madrid to Barcelona, IC, they call it IC, or speed train. Within 2-3 hours, you're already in Barcelona. You're already in a different place. When they were building all that 200 years ago, where was the Nigerian government? So it's fair to say that Nigeria is 200 years behind, because if in Europe there are things that are working right now that was built 200 years ago, it means that we are not moving forward. If you go to London, I was in London, I went through the Blackwall Tower, Blackwall Tunnel in London. It was built in 1897. A tunnel inside the water, you inside water, will come out from the other side. 1897. The British are already building road inside the water. Now in Nigeria, we are still struggling with potholes everywhere. We are not moving forward. So we need to stop deceiving ourselves. It's a greater investment for you to invest in your children, the country where you live. Buy a house, pay mortgage for them. By the time they are 20, 30 years old, maybe the house would have been paid off. It's a better investment for them. I'm not asking you not to build a house back home. Do that. But you don't need to invest excessively for the sake of your children. You don't need to invest excessively for the sake of your children. You can invest in Nigeria, but if you know that your children, how many of our children will go and live in Nigeria? Be honest with yourself. For those children that is born in Europe, America, Canada, how many of them will go back to say, you know what, I want to go and live in Nigeria? I have younger ones. I have 4 younger ones. I'm the oldest of 5. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. The last time they went to Nigeria is when I lost my father. The last time before that was almost 10 years ago. They are not interested. They don't want to go there. The stress is too much. Living in fear every night. You can't go out once it's 7 o'clock. Many cities start life at 7. Many cities in the world, their life start at 7 p.m. Right? But you cannot go out once it's 7 p.m. in Nigeria unless you want to risk your life. It's terrible, man. It's really, really terrible. And we're going to continue to preach. We're going to continue to talk about these things. Hopefully, one day, we're able to touch the heart of those wicked, corrupt people to change their wicked ways. They really need to change their wicked ways. They send their children to the best schools with our own collective resources. Our people will be there clapping for them. A person who is a politician, in less than 4 years, they're able to build a mansion, hotel, 20 cars, and nobody question them. It's the art of deceit. It's the art of failure. What does it really profit a man to gain the entire world and lose the soul? A lot of people are hungry, like I'm about to show you right now, the Godsent Foundation. Nobody to take care of them. All they are worried about is how to loot our collective resources. What will it take for us to light up a state like Cado State? It's not going to cost us anything. It is not going to cost the government anything to light up the entire state with solar. It's a fact. We are appealing with all the corrupt politicians to please do the needful. We are appealing to all the corrupt politicians in Nigeria, in Cado State, to do the needful. Our people need help. In Nigeria, whereby a church will buy a complete building that is used for a factory. This is Nigeria for you. A church will buy a building that is used for a factory or a company. The company is moving out. They will now renovate the church into the company, into a church, the factory into a church, and start praying for their members in that church to forget God to give them a job. You bought a factory. It happens a lot in Europe. Most of the churches in Europe, Nigerian churches in Europe, is from warehouse. They convert it into a church, buy chairs. Can't you create a company or a factory where people can work? Can't churches create companies, factories where people can work? Isn't that the best way to lead people to God? Giving them an employment? The best way to lead people to God is to create jobs. If you want your church to be full, if you're in Nigeria, create jobs for your people and tell them that part of the requirement of going to this church, of getting this job, is to be a church member. Of course, they will come. They will be the first in church because right now, our youth need employment. Why are they not thinking? They really need to stop, man. They really need to stop. The brainwash is becoming too much. The brainwash is becoming too much. Many countries who don't even know God, who don't believe in Christianity, they are way better than us. How can you convince a young person who is supposed to be at work on a Monday to come to church and start fasting and praying for 8-10 hours to have a job? There are some things that don't need prayers. There are some things that don't need prayers. You don't need to pray for work. You create jobs. We create jobs every day. With my small organization and big organization, we create jobs. You don't need to start telling God, God, please, let me have a job. But we can create jobs for our people. On that note, I am calling for partnership. I want to become a consultant to all the churches in Nigeria. I want to consult for all the churches in Nigeria for free. I want to teach them how they can use my initiative to help their church members. How they can use, I can use my initiative to teach them how to create free schools, how to create clinics. How many times have you seen churches in Nigeria do a free medical outreach? Forget big things. Let's focus on the small thing. How many times have you seen churches in Nigeria say, okay, you know what? Every month, all our members, we are going to give you outreach, check your blood pressure, give you medicine. No, they'll give you sticker. They'll tell you sticker. My people, let me not talk too much. Let me hear some of my good people here. Man, let me hear some of my good people here. I greet you now, man. Come on, I greet you, brother. I greet you, man. You're too much. Yeah, too balanced. Too balanced. My love to you, brother. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you so much. When we try to make perfect sense, people will still accuse us and say that, look, now pass. Now but we are just trying to. I am not suffering. Obviously, I am not suffering. If I decide not to work, maybe if I decide to be enjoying myself every day and forget my people, I can do that. I suffer more when I'm in Nigeria, just trying to make the dream a reality. I went to war, going to Nigeria from leaving America or Canada to go to Nigeria. It's like heaven and earth. So people say there is enjoyment in Nigeria. What enjoyment are you talking about? So people say Nigeria enjoyment or Nigeria too sweet. What enjoyment are you talking about? Tell me the kind of enjoyment you can enjoy in Nigeria that you cannot enjoy in the Caribbean, that you cannot enjoy in Mexico, that you cannot enjoy in Singapore, that you cannot enjoy in America. Tell me, I want to know. Is he eating catfish or suya? Oh, I know the kind of enjoyment in Nigeria. Those Europe men who like to sleep with Europe American men, who like to sleep with young girls every day. That's the kind of enjoyment. Being able to drive, being able to break the law. That's the kind of enjoyment. Nigerians love to break laws. Imagine, listen to this. When you are coming from Europe or America, when you are about to board to Nigeria, you will see that everybody's in line. All the passengers going to Nigeria from Europe or America, everybody's in line, waiting patiently to be attended, to be called into plane. They call it by zoning. I'm always in the priority because I have a priority pass. They'll say they'll start with children. They start with children. The people who have a first class priority pass, zone 1, zone 2, people go. But immediately we get to Nigeria, you see people start rushing to go to immigration. Hey, quick. Nobody maintain the line anymore. You see, it means that if we pass law, our people can listen. Our people can listen. So we are calling on the federal government of Nigeria to do the needful. We are calling on them to give us electricity, to track database. We don't have citizens in Nigeria. Because you are born in Nigeria doesn't make you a Nigerian citizen. Making you a Nigerian citizen is for the government of Nigeria to know that you are a Nigerian. If you check the Nigerian database, the Nigerian government database, it is fair that it is not even up to 10 million people they know out of 200 million. If you look at the Edo State database, it is almost fair that we have more database than the state government based on the people that have been to our office. We document their names, their phone number, their addresses. It is very, very, it may be very true. They forget that if you go to America or Europe, every marriage, marriage record, if you just go to there's an office you can go, you see everybody that is married this year. There's an office you can go, you can see all the primary school students. There's an office you can go, you can see everybody that is employed. So data is very, very important, and we cannot say that enough. Okay, Eva Ebony, I see you there. Thank you. Okay, Osazet Destiny. All right, your father's burial is tomorrow. We are going to be with you. Yes, these are basic amenities. These are basic amenities to balance. That's all we need. See, I don't care how much those men think they have in Nigeria. They are still poor. I don't care how much they think they have. They'll say, I'm a big man. Which big man? A big man without peace of mind? A big man without the peace of mind? You sleep at night, you are worried, you live in fear? Is that what you call big? Big how? Do you know what is peace of mind? The biggest wealth you can have is peace of mind. The biggest wealth you can have is peace of mind. Sleeping in your house knowing that nobody is coming to bother you. It's priceless. Believe me, guys, I am willing to fulfill everything I have achieved all my life. to have peace of mind. I am willing to fulfill everything I have in life to have peace of mind. Why do you need so much when your mind is not at peace, when your mind is worried? All right, so let's bring in the Godsent Foundation. Let's quickly go to our work. You know, when I start talking like this, I get very, very emotional. When I start, of course, hospital in Europe, America is not free. I think that's something they're working on. But I also like the American healthcare system. All right, because even if you cannot afford the hospital bill, they will still treat you. Spain is 100% free. Germany is free. All these Europe countries pay most of their children. In Canada, they pay the children. Imagine they pay your child every month. If you are saving what they pay for your child every month, before your child turns 18 in Europe, your child is a big boy. If as a parent, you are saving what they pay your child every month, before the age of 18, your child is a big boy. But majority of our parents don't do that. All right, we tend to use our children's money for other means. And I don't think that's right. I think that's very, very unfair. We should keep our children's money paid to them by the government for them, so that before they turn 18, they have achieved something in life. May God bless you all for always joining me. Please go ahead and share our video. Follow us on YouTube. We'll continue to do our best to make changes in our community. Today is a 500,000 naira giveaway today. 500,000 naira giveaway today. Mama Elliot, thank you so much. We finally got the gift you sent to wifey, the perfume you sent to her. We got it yesterday. Smells so good. That's how you get plan or where you smell get by that perfume. That perfume organo. If that's how you get plan or Mama Elliot. Oh we yeah, finally got it yesterday. We were at the mall yesterday after a very long time. The lockdown is slowly coming to an end, which I so much appreciate. The lockdown is slowly coming to an end, which I so much appreciate. All right. Thank you all so much. And let's play some Omiri for all my Igbo followers. Omiri, oh, Omiri, Kankbiri. Omiri, oh. Yeah, Osaze, I always see your comments about going to Canada. I have made it very, very clear the other day that one of the best ways you can enter Canada right now is through the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, AIPP. Just put it online, AIPP Canada. You see all the information there. Take it step by step. A lot of persons have started their process. If I have to consult for you, I'm going to charge you. If I have to help you with the step-by-step application, I'm going to charge you. But this is something you can definitely do by yourself. Everybody cannot enter Canada, all right? Especially if you are a skilled professional. You cannot enter Canada, man. All right? Let's get our Godsent Foundation staffs in here. Let's do our work today and go home. Okay? And of course, there's a young man in Edo State, Sonny. Sonny. He has a charity in Isako. He has been doing a lot of good work. I saw his post yesterday. about trying to help a lady. It was going to come all the way from Esako to Bini to help someone. I said, no, that is not good. Let a Godsent Foundation partner with you and help you take care of this case. This young man is trying. Please, you guys have to give him a hand of applause. I'm going to bring him on in a little bit, and I will discuss from there. And Nigo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope that you can partner with us soon so that we can help more people, man. I hope that you can partner with us soon so that we can help more people. Christiana. I used to have a friend named Tiana in Austin, Texas. I hope that's not the Tiana. I used to have Tiana in Austin, Texas. Tiana, nice lady. Yeah. Oluwa Tawo. Kilo dina, kosi. Kilo shele. One love. So let's go ahead and bring in the Godsent Foundation. Let's see what's going on there and make some differences, okay? Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Mercy, I really appreciate. Osas Lucky, how far now? Bro, why can't you help your cousin? Which of the cousin, man? I have done my part for all my cousins, man. I have done my part for all my cousins, and God knows that. I've done my part for all my cousins. You know, at least one of the good things I did before even I started Random Act of Kindness, I felt that it was not unfair. It was unfair for me to help strangers and don't help my people. So what I did was, in each auntie or uncle that I have, I helped one of their son or daughter. That's what I did. In each uncle or auntie, both in maternal and paternal side, I helped one of them. I have people in London. Let's call one of them who have not showed me some love since it's almost 10 years now. Jaco Okomose, this is my uncle's oldest son that I took to Spain. He lives in Madrid. You know, before I took him, said, Dion, if I reach Madrid there, you go see now. I go to bring part of motor to Nigeria. He was dealing on spare parts before I took him to Europe. He said, Dion, if you carry me go, before you know, 2 years, I don't bring 10 containers. Let's see if he will pick up. So I've done my part, my dear. Osas Lucky, to answer your question.
Hello, my brother. What's up?
How far now? Come on, say. How your side now? You did enjoy for Spain. Virus. Which area you say you did for Spain again? That your area? Okay, Akala. How far is that from Madrid?
You're not far from Madrid. If you to Madrid, I can't pick you.
Okay, you can't pick me. I say before I carry you enter Spain. Now you say you go bring 10 containers come Nigeria. We never see anyone. No.
Excuse me. Where you did?
I did house now.
My house?
I did house.
Your house?
Yeah, I did Canada now.
Okay. You will come Madrid?
I want to make plans now. I want to make plans to come there.
I believe you. I trust you. That's my brother. I believe you. That's my brother.
But you do okay, Sha?
My brother, we manage now. The money be also. When I also now.
Send me $1,000. I beg. 1,000 euro. I beg.
For you. But I get out.
I know get out. You know that we say we matter me we are blessing me. Huh? It's okay.
You know why? I give for family now.
It's okay. I'm proud of you, okay?
Amen. Thank God bless you.
Yeah. Greet your wife, greet your children. How are you?
Okay, thank you.
Come tell me that area again. May I ask some of my people who did that area, whether they know that place. One of my friends did married there. Akala?
Akala.
How many minutes? Okay, not far from Madrid there.
No, not from Madrid though. Akala the Nares, not from Madrid though.
Okay, no, well, I'll control you. I'll control some people who did that area. May you link up with them.
Okay, God bless you.
All right, brother. Yeah. All right, Godsent Foundation, let's bring you in. So like I was saying earlier, me personally, I have done so much for my family, helping them to the next level. I think that's the biggest investment. What I am telling you to do is what I have done. I think the biggest investment is to help your people outside of Nigeria, because now there's no hope in Nigeria. 80% of the graduates in Nigeria are working in a profession that they did not study for. Imagine people working in my school, accountants, biochemists, human physiology. They had no choice. Some of them have graduated 3 years ago, no job. You understand? So that's what we do. Yeah. Okay, Akala, yeah, it's very popular. Okay. And so if I come that side now, Mama Elliot, now my cousin me that. Now your papa senior my papa, the same mama, the same papa. You know, yeah. Yeah, so that's it. What are you calculating? Okay, I think this is a fake account. This is Osas Lucky. You said, love daughter, how can somebody help person more than helping them through school, making them work for you, filing to go to UK for them, buying them a car, a Belgian car? What kind of help can be more than that? Man, please, don't distract me today. If you don't want me to block you, you go and help your family. Tell us the family you have helped. Okay, Dion, I should help that guy goes with that. Your cousin supposed help another cousin to abroad. Exactly. That's the way it's supposed to be. And that was the plan. That was the plan, actually. That was the plan. Every of my family member that I alleviated, the plan was, okay, if we don't help this one, you two help that one. But it did not fall in that way. Funny enough, the strangers I have helped, I've helped more people than family members that I've helped. All right, the strangers I have helped, I've helped more of their people than the family members I've helped. You know, family members continue to think that helping them is a right. Family members continue to think that helping them is a right, that is a privilege. It's not a privilege. It is not a privilege that a family member must help you. Matter of fact, in this 21st century, it is even better to help a stranger than a family member, because most strangers will remember you than your family members. It's a fact. Most strangers, I'm talking about this cousin I'm talking about is 10 years ago, not yesterday matter. So you can imagine what Osage have been doing 10 years ago. So I am saying this so that you too can be inspired to help one of your person outside of that country. I have done my part. I have really done my part. I don't need to start telling you everything I have done. But God is my witness that I, as an individual, I have done my part. Many of us cannot even help our own stepbrothers, talking about say cousins. Because going to America at a young age, my father giving me the opportunity with my younger ones, I felt that, look, the only thing I can do now is to extend it to the family. Because I had no immediate brother. My father took 4 of us at the same time to the US. I now came around, took my youngest sister, took my mom. All right? That's how it worked. My father took 4 of us to the United States, me and my 3 other siblings. All right? My youngest sister, Mary, was left in Nigeria. I put Mary to the United States. And matter of fact, let's laugh a little bit. Let's go back to my album so that many of you can get to be knowing me little by little, because our work, because of our random act of kindness, many of you don't even have an idea what Osage is, okay? My father, Austin Osage, one of the greatest father in the world, took me and my siblings to the United States because he saw the future of Nigeria. He's a great man. Over 20 years ago, my father saw the future of Nigeria, and he felt that instead of paying millions upon millions of naira to send your children to some of the best schools in Nigeria, why not invest that money in bringing your child to a better country where he can get these things for free? It makes perfect sense. Like the boy we are sponsoring in school now, Samu Diame, who is in Word of Faith, we are paying almost 1 million naira every year. So since we started helping this young man, we have spent about 3 million naira just for him to get a quality education. 3 million naira right about now is close to $10,000. With $10,000, it means that this young man could go to America, start a school for free, get everything for free. So it's a better investment if we invest in our children outside of Nigeria, because Nigeria don't have a hope. So if you are there and say, oh, Nigeria, who's going to fix Nigeria? You go and fix Nigeria. You should go and fix Nigeria. Osagie encourage people to come and invest. Why should I invest? Tell people to invest in a country that is not investing in them? Why should I tell my people to invest in a country that cannot provide security to their life? Why should I tell my people to go to a country where there is total darkness? You have to provide your own water. Ordinary water. Every single house have to create a borehole just to have a drinking water. You have no access to that. Canada has one of the cleanest water I've ever had. Canada water, so clean. Nigeria, everybody have to have a borehole. If you cannot have the borehole, every morning you have to send your children down the streets to go and get water for you. Is it fair? So let me let you laugh a little bit. I want to show you a picture, if I still have it, of when I picked up my little sister from the airport the day she arrived in America. She's so big now. She's about to finish with her nursing school. All right. She was attending one of the best schools in Nigeria, living with my mom. But I felt that the opportunity that my father gave to me, we have to give her that same opportunity. The same thing with my mom. All right. So let me quickly see that, if I can see that, if I can share that with you so that you can understand where we're coming from. Please, all those persons that pledge for us, we want to see their names. Okay, let me quickly see if I can see a picture of many years ago when I picked up my little sister from the airport. Okay, you can know more about me by going to my photos. I think I have a photo album there. You can go to my photo albums. Okay, this is the album right here. Learn more about Osagie, not what people just tell you. Go and do a research about Osagie. Okay, so this is when I used to sell cars. You can see cars, different cars when I used to sell. These are all shipping to Nigeria. All these cars you see here. These are some of my shipments. This is me at the auction at a very young age, buying cars and selling them. Right. This was one of my cars then. One of my very first car when I was rolling big. This is me, right? Driving the S Mercedes. So we have been there, done that. Okay. If you were watching my video yesterday when the guy came into the office from the US, this is the guy that came into the office, Manny O, when he visited me in Texas. You can see the date here. This is 2011. 2011. So not be today we done the try. So all these cars you see here were vehicles that I bought and shipped to Nigeria. You see them? So not be today we don't begin hustle. So this is my little sister right here. When she first came into the country, this is her first day in US. I think I will send her this picture later. This is when I picked her up, her first day in US. You see that? You can see what I wrote here. My little sister, first day in US. Yeah. If you look this corner here, you see it. My little sister, first day in US. You see that? All right. That is August 1st, 2010. And we're in 2021. So it's been 11 years that I did that. 11 good years. Okay. So you can see it for yourself. Just to show you. And if you want to know more about me, guys, please go to my albums. Go to my albums and learn more about me. Don't let anybody tell you about Osagie. Go to my album, go to my photos. Once you get to my photos, you see different albums there. You just go ahead and look. You see my past, my present, and all that. This is me at the auction. See me now. See me, 2012. Oh, the 2012. Oh, they buy. Oh, the hustle. They go auction. Then they sleep. Now we got all the blessings. This is me shipping vehicles. When God all the bless us now, they say now rituals. They say I be scam. But they didn't know that when I was there hustling, they were nowhere to be found. Okay. This was when I went to Japan. This is my trip to Japan. Okay. This is my trip to Japan many years ago. This is my trip to Japan. Over here this is 2015, overlooking the city of Tokyo. This is Tokyo, right here. I took this picture at the Hilton in Tokyo. Okay. So this is me at the Nigerian embassy in Tokyo. Okay. This is one of my partners. I was working with them. I go to Japan and Korea to buy eye care equipment. Okay. This is what we go do in Japan. This is me right here. You see? So not be today, my people. You don't tell you, brother. Osagie, they also. So me are not mad with people they talk. Now jealousy, now they worry them. When would they do things? They were nowhere to be found. They were nowhere to be found. This is me at the inauguration of Barack Obama. When Barack Obama became a president, I was there. This is inside the White House. All right. This you are seeing here is inside the White House. I was there when Obama became the president in 2013, second inauguration. This dinner you see is inside the White House. This is the Senator Jerry, what's it, Cory Booker of New Jersey. All right. You see that? President of Godsent Foundation, Osagie, and Mayor. You see that? So we don't meet people. Not be today. We don't they do things, they come. So my people, always support Osagie. This is Michelle Obama's sister, President of the United States. This is the sister I took a picture with them. All right. So we have done a lot of good things, my people. Don't let anyone deceive you about our work, about our integrity. They are just jealous of us because we have been able to achieve what they can achieve. If my only achievement in my entire life is an American citizenship, I thank God. I thank God. Thank God. What is the meaning of that song again? Obey. Thank God I'm lovely. What do you call them again?
Who's on that song? Yeah? You know
Omale.
Thank God I got to be Omale, yes, sir. Omale sang it.
Omale, thank God, Abi.
Yes, boss.
Okay, man, knock that one for that before we go. Today on Friday, more enjoy small. Today on Friday, more enjoy small, beg. Let me ask you that.
Squarespace has helped grow my business.
How you say now, Obey?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, Omale now.
No, I don't
Oh yeah, Obey, stand up and dance.
All over the news.
Oh yeah, let's go.
God, now you know the kind of thing I do.
Let's go.
When I thank God, I got the lead. Say God, no.
Give me better dance.
Oluwa na him comforting me. When these people they comforting me.
Give me better dance.
When I thank God, I got the lead. No,
Oh yeah, now.
Oluwa na him comforting me. When these people they comforting me. That's why I die sometimes. Little Henny and Ice.
Call Rebecca for me.
Boss, I think I get to dance for us.
How are you?
Good afternoon, boss.
Oh, wow. Only you want up front, oh. Only you want bumper to bumper. Hello.
Now we are in fast, boss.
I think Obey need to borrow something from you. Obey, you need to borrow some things from Rebecca.
Oh, I don't carry it, boss. I don't see it.
Huh?
I don't carry it, so it's too much.
Everywhere soft. Alright, so how are you guys doing today?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Alright, so what do we have today?
Okay, boss. Good afternoon to all our wonderful partners. It's another beautiful day at Godsent Foundation, and we're glad you're here with us today. Today is the 5th day of March, and we have about 6 cases to attend to today. We have 2 new cases, and we have some follow-up cases to attend to. And in a short moment, our beneficiaries are going to be coming into the office. I want to encourage everyone watching this video to please share, so we can reach a wider audience and be able to touch more lives. And also, I want to use this opportunity to advertise all our other businesses that we do as a Godsent Foundation. We have Diaspora Real Estate, where we sell landed properties at the best areas in Benin. We have some landed properties at EVB after Obazu, very pricey area, very good area at very affordable rates. Also, we've not been talking much about this, but we have our Idia necklaces, our Idia beads, like the one I'm wearing right now. It's very nice, very pretty. We're promoting our culture. It goes with everything. Like it's a tradition here for us. We wear it everywhere, and it's always so enviable. So I'll advise everybody in Nigeria, outside Nigeria. We do ship outside Nigeria for 5,000 naira. Outside Nigeria it costs 5,000 naira. Within Nigeria, you can get them for 3,000 naira at our office, 24 Exotic Street. Or you can just call our number 08170000553 and we'll see how we can get these beads to you. They're very beautiful. This is a gold color. We have them in different colors. So dear partners, do patronize us to promote our culture. God bless you as you do that. And I want to say thank you for joining us today again. If it's your first time here, please, you're on to Godsent Foundation. If you have any cause you want to support, just send your donations to the Godsent Foundation at First Bank 306-05-44255. God bless you as you do so. Okay, so, sir, do we start with the cases for today? Sir, okay. Okay, so our dear partners, before we go on to the cases for today, I'll just run through all our pledges for our live broadcast of 3rd of March 2021. We had pledges raised for Mr. and Mrs. Linus Suzuchukwu, and we raised a total. Big thank you to all those who pledged their support. We would like to implore everybody who hasn't sent